Long legs, small waist, and straight hair are the standard for ballerinas everywhere. But what about the dancers who don't fit the stereotype? Those who are shorter, bustier, and have darker skin. Black dancers. They also face exclusion from a community built around an outdated standard. Hi, my name is Azana Bruce from Whitehaven High School's FBLA chapter, and this is my speech on breaking the stigma in ballet. I began dancing at the age of 2 at a studio where I was one of the only 4 black dancers. When I was younger, I never realized how different I looked from everyone else. It wasn't until I was 10 years old and I faced discrimination at a dance audition. I was auditioning for the role of the Nutcracker Ballet, every young ballerina's dream role. I, of course, did not get the role I wanted. When I asked my dance teacher why, he stated the color of my skin clashed with the rest of my classmates. I was heartbroken, and my mom was furious. She told me to never doubt my beauty, just because someone else was blind to it. She then placed me in the studio with all black dancers. There, I learned and grew with dancers that looked like me. I was able to reach a goal to strengthen the confidence of students in themselves and their works. And by reaching that goal, I was able to prosper as a dancer and assist other students in establishment of occupational goals, whether they be helping them with a new dance combination or being a study partner for the quiz on Janet Collins, a black pioneer in ballet, who broke the stigma barrier for black ballerinas everywhere. At the age of 15, she auditioned for Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo. Janet Collins broke a color barrier on November 13, 1951, when she performed in a production of Aida. In 1952, a year after joining the Corps de Ballet, she became the first African-American prima ballerina with the Metropolitan Opera. This marked the first time a black artist had joined a permanent company. Janet Collins is remembered as one of the first black pioneers in ballet. The ballet community is not one that easily welcomes diversity. After 500 years, ballet is the most diverse it has ever been. But even though it is more inclusive, it still excludes those who do not fit the ballet image. A major group affected by this is black dancers. There is a stigma about black ballerinas. Historically, ballet companies have shunned black and brown ballerinas. According to Dr. Indira Itaru, the stigma comes from generations of artistic directors in ballet who viewed the dance as an elitist form of high art. Other contenders stated black dancers were too fat or lacked the grace to be ballerinas. Because of this, black dancers often quit due to the pressure and feeling of being an outsider. Another cause for the lack of diversity in the dance industry is major ballet companies not promoting black and brown dancers. According to Renversé Ballet, white dancers have less than a 5% chance of being a professional, where black ballerinas have less than a 1% chance. Of Ballet Memphis is 19 dancers. 4 are black, 2 are Asian, 11 are white, and 2 are Hispanic. For a major professional company, this is a huge step in the right direction for diversity. This is why world-renowned choreographer Alvin Ailey created his own dance company, the Ailey School of Dance. He was an activist, dancer, and director who founded Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, one of the most well-known dance companies in the world. One of his most famous pieces was Revelations. Through dance, he communicated hardships African Americans face, like poverty, depression, and the unity of black people. With dance as a common source, Mr. Ailey accomplished the FBLA goal to encourage members in the development of individual projects that contribute to the improvement of home, business, and community. According to Essence magazine, 79.1% of dancers are white, showing that they are the most common race in the occupation. As the country changes, the dance industry must change with it. Diversity in dance has come a long way since black dance pioneer Katherine Dunham graced the stage. She was a dancer, choreographer, and activist. She has been called the matriarch and queen mother of black dance. Dunham was an innovator in African American modern dance. She also developed the Dunham dance technique and ran her own ballet company for many years. Most recently, Misty Copeland became the first black principal dancer with the American Ballet Theater. She is an activist for more diversity in the ballet world and continues to celebrate dancers of different races and body types, breaking the stereotype of petite, fair-skinned ballerinas. We applaud these pioneers for their success in an unwelcoming industry, but the world can no longer settle for the status quo. As we push for more diversity in the world, we must remember that it comes from small changes, like having more black dancers on a ballet stage, or giving a principal role to a dancer with more curves and darker tone tights. By breaking the body stigma of how dancers should look, we focus on their talent and hones in on FBLA goals to strengthen the confidence of students in themselves and their work. By including more black and brown ballerinas, we can diversify the numbers. Diversity in ballet is important because we allow everyone equal chance to show their talent. Like Miss Collins, Mr. Ailey, and Miss Donna before me, I am confident enough in myself to show the world that dancers that don't fit the status quo are welcome and appreciated in the industry, and black ballerinas with curly kinky hair and wider hips deserve to be celebrated. I hope to be an inspiration to those after me and ignite confidence in others and their work. My name is Azana from Whitehaven High School's FBLA chapter, and that was my speech on breaking the stigma in ballet. Thank you.